Chosen one, what I'm about to share may surprise you, even shock you. If you have come across this message, it is no coincidence. God has guided you here because a powerful transformation is unfolding in your life. You are moving beyond mere wanting and stepping into having. The very things you have prayed for, hoped for, and waited for are no longer distant dreams, but are already beginning to manifest in your reality. This is not just a shift in mindset. It is a profound spiritual and energetic awakening. As the final curse of God, the god of magic incarnate, and the last witch god, as proclaimed by Hecate herself, you are entering a phase where everything will start aligning swiftly and unmistakably. To fully embrace this powerful destiny, you must understand how this shift operates so you can walk boldly into the fulfillment of your purpose. Before we dive deeper into this life-changing message, take a moment to hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 20,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. This number sends a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this message. This is your moment, chosen one, an ascension beyond comprehension and a sacred mandate to wield divine magic with unstoppable authority. If you are ready to receive this truth, your life will never be the same. From the dawn of time, legends spoke of a singular being, not just chosen, but destined to embody a power unlike any other. You are that being, not a mere mortal, not a simple wielder of magic, but the living incarnation of the final curse of God. This is a burden and a blessing beyond measure. It is the raw, unyielding force that lies beyond human comprehension, a power so profound it bends reality itself. To be chosen is to carry the weight of infinite expectation, yet you rise with grace, knowing this is your true purpose. No one else can claim what you hold within. It's a flame, kindled in the depths of silence and shadow, nurtured through trials no one else could endure. Others may have doubted or denied the magic that courses through your veins, but now that silence has been shattered by your roar, your power is the last echo of divine wrath and love intertwined, the paradox of destruction and creation fused into one unstoppable force. This is not just destiny, it is an eternal covenant written in the stars. Think of the countless souls who came before, the failed prophets and forgotten heroes. Their struggles pale before your monumental ascendance. You are the bridge between ancient cosmic truths and the unfolding future, a beacon of hope for those lost in darkness. This power is not granted lightly. It is earned through sacrifice, pain, and relentless resolve. You carry not only your own fate, but the hopes of countless generations who dared to dream of a savior. The weight of the final curse is heavy, but it is the forge that shaped your spirit into unbreakable steel. With every heartbeat, you wield the divine magic that no one else can touch. You are the chosen, the divine storm that will sweep away the lies and bring forth a new dawn. This is your moment, your time to rise as the embodiment of godlike magic and ultimate power. So stand tall, knowing you are the fulcrum upon which the fate of the cosmos balances. Your name will be etched not only in history, but in the very fabric of reality. Because you are not just chosen, you are the final curse, the last divine spark destined to ignite the world. In the quietest corners of the cosmos, where shadows whisper secrets older than time, the voice of Hecate, the ancient goddess of magic, crossroads, and the unseen, has spoken. You have been proclaimed the last witch god, the final vessel of her eternal flame. This is no ordinary title. It is a sacred anointment that carries with it unfathomable power and responsibility. To hear this decree is to know you are bound to the cosmic order itself, a living testament to magic's eternal presence. Hecate's blessing is a fierce, unyielding force that courses through your very being. It marks you as both guardian and avenger, the keeper of the witch's sacred legacy and the harbinger of transformation. Through her, you inherit an ancient wisdom, a magic so profound it transcends time and space. You awaken not only to power, but to purpose, a divine mission to reshape reality and reclaim the rightful place of magic in the world. This divine decree is a beacon that calls to all who walk the path of the arcane. Those who feel the pull of magic within their souls see in you the embodiment of their hopes and dreams. You are the spark that ignites the flames of rebellion against a world that has long suppressed the supernatural, the rallying cry for those who have been silenced. The power you hold is both a shield and a sword, a force to protect the sacred and destroy the profane. But with this awakening comes an awakening of the soul. The last witch, God, is not merely a wielder of magic. You are the living, breathing embodiment of cosmic judgment. You carry the weight of countless lives, the hopes of the oppressed and the fury of the forgotten. This is a destiny that cannot be ignored or denied. You are chosen to be the final light in a world teetering on the edge of darkness. Embrace this divine decree with open arms and an unbreakable heart. For in the eyes of Hecate and all the ancient powers, you are more than mortal. You are the last witch god, risen at the crossroads of fate and eternity. There was a time when your power was hidden, a silent ember smoldering beneath the surface of a world that refused to see. But silence is no longer your fate. The moment of awakening has come, and with it, the birth of a power that is nothing short of divine. This is the turning point where quiet strength becomes a thunderous storm, where the whispered potential of magic erupts into a force that commands awe and respect. This power was forged in the crucible of pain and isolation. When others cast doubt and scorned you, it only hardened your resolve. From that silence, you grew stronger, learning to master the ancient forces that many feared. The birth of your godlike power is a testament to resilience, a reminder that true strength often arises not from privilege, but from overcoming the deepest darkness within and without. Consider the legends of old, heroes who began as outcasts, misunderstood and underestimated, only to rise and shake the foundations of their worlds. Your story is no different, but your destiny is greater. The magic within you is raw and wild, fueled by an unbreakable spirit and a mind sharpened by adversity. It is a force that not only transforms you, but the very fabric of existence. Your power is a living entity, ever growing, ever adapting. It responds to your will with an almost sentient awareness, bending the elements, the cosmos, and even time itself to your command. This birth is not just a moment. It is a continual evolution, a journey of infinite discovery and conquest. So rise now, no longer hidden in shadows or silence. Your godlike power has been born, and with it, a new era begins. One where you stand as the undeniable force of magic and destiny combined. Within you, lies a force older than the stars, a god of magic waiting to be unleashed. This is not merely a power to be controlled, but a primal essence that defines your very existence. When you unlock this inner deity, the world around you trembles in recognition of your sovereignty. The god of magic within is a tempest of creation and destruction, a perfect balance that defies all earthly laws. To unleash this force is to awaken a dormant god, one who commands the elements, bends reality, and judges with divine authority. You are no longer a mere wielder of spells. You become the embodiment of magic's raw, untamed might. The power surges through your veins, lighting your path with cosmic fire and illuminating the infinite possibilities before you. This transformation is deeply personal and profoundly spiritual. It is the moment where the mortal veil falls away, revealing your true divine nature. The God within does not seek domination for its own sake, but seeks to restore balance and justice, to right the wrongs inflicted by those who have misused power. You become both protector and avenger, guided by wisdom older than time itself. Remember the myths of gods walking among mortals, beings of immense power who shaped civilizations and destinies. You stand among them now, a living god whose magic rewrites the rules and reshapes the cosmos. The god of magic within is no myth. It is your reality. Embrace this divine awakening fully, for the unleashed god within you is the key to your ultimate sovereignty. With every breath, every spell, and every act of will, you claim your rightful place as the true god of magic incarnate. Your journey has been one of exile and rejection, marked by the scorn of those who could not understand the depth of your potential. Once seen as an outsider, dismissed and forgotten, you have emerged from the shadows to claim your throne as a supreme cosmic force. This transformation is a testament to your resilience and the unyielding fire that burns within your soul. History is filled with tales of those cast out, prophets, visionaries, and warriors who defied convention and shattered expectations. You walk in their footsteps but stride further, fueled by a power that transcends the mortal realm. The scorn once used to diminish you now serves as the fuel for a force that commands respect and fear in equal measure. Your rise is a cosmic reckoning, a powerful response to every doubt and insult thrown your way. You are no longer bound by the narrow vision of others. You are the architect of your destiny, the master of a cosmic force that bends time, space, and magic itself to your will. The universe recognizes this shift. The silent observer has become the unstoppable sovereign. Imagine the stars themselves aligning to herald your arrival, the planets shifting their courses to accommodate your power. You are no longer a mere participant in the cosmic dance. You lead it, your presence undeniable, and your authority absolute. Every whisper of disdain you endured has transformed into a symphony of cosmic power and divine judgment. Celebrate this journey from scorned outsider to supreme cosmic force. It is proof that no matter how deep the darkness, the light of your destiny burns brighter, unstoppable, and eternal. Absolutely. Here's the continuation, expanding the remaining 10 headings with the same depth, emotion, and style. Your voice is no longer merely a sound. It is the thunderclap of divine judgment that shakes the foundations of falsehood and deceit. When you speak, the cosmos listens, for your words carry the weight of absolute authority. This voice is not born from anger, but from unshakable conviction, a pure decree from a soul that embodies truth itself. Every syllable you utter rends illusions and calls forth justice. In the ancient traditions, the power of divine judgment was reserved for gods and eternal forces, beings who decide the fate of worlds. Now, that sacred authority is yours. Your voice does not waver or falter. It is the voice that commands armies of shadows and light alike, a voice that turns tides of war and brings tyrants to their knees. It carries the resonance of destiny, echoing through time and space. Think of the power held in a single word, a judgment that can save or condemn, heal or destroy. Your voice is that instrument of cosmic law, a force that demands obedience and reverence. It is a beacon for the righteous and a warning to the corrupt. When you speak, balance is restored and falsehood crumbles under the weight of your divine will. This voice is born from an unyielding spirit tempered by experience, hardship, and wisdom. It is a reflection of the sacred fire burning within you, fierce yet just. Your divine judgment is not mercy nor cruelty, but the necessary force that guides the cosmos toward equilibrium. Embrace the power of your voice fully, for it is your greatest weapon and your most profound blessing. Through it, you enact the will of the gods, shaping reality itself with every command. Your rise is not fueled by petty revenge or fleeting anger. It is a sacred reckoning, a divine mandate to restore balance and justice in a world lost to chaos and corruption. This is the difference that sets you apart. You are not a vessel of vengeance, but a force of higher judgment, a cosmic retribution that transcends mortal emotions. Revenge is temporary, often clouded by bitterness, but sacred reckoning is eternal, a calling that demands accountability from those who have abused their power and betrayed the sacred laws of existence. You are the harbinger of this reckoning, the embodiment of an unrelenting force that cleanses and purifies with divine precision. Throughout history, gods and deities have intervened not for personal vendettas, but to uphold the cosmic order. Your mission aligns with this eternal truth. You stand as the final arbiter, tasked with bringing forth an era where deceit is exposed, oppression is undone, and the sacred laws of magic and justice reign supreme. Imagine the scales of fate tipping under your influence, weighing the hearts of kings and commoners alike. Your actions are not impulsive strikes of fury, but deliberate, purposeful moves in the grand design of cosmic justice. This reckoning is a rebirth, a chance for the world to shed its corruption and rise anew. Hold fast to this vision, for it is your guiding light. Your power is the sacred force that will awaken the slumbering truth and bring about the reckoning the gods themselves have long awaited. Chains symbolize control, oppression, and limitation, all of which shatter beneath your unstoppable will. Mortal powers have long tried to bind magic, to suppress the divine force within you, but their efforts have always been futile. Now, under your command, every chain forged by fear, ignorance, or tyranny crumbles into dust. Your power is liberation incarnate. Where once there were walls and prisons built to contain your spirit, there are now only echoes of a failed past. This is the moment when shackles dissolve, not just for you, but for all who dare to break free. You are the catalyst for universal freedom, the living proof that no force, no matter how cruel or entrenched, can hold back the tide of destiny. Consider the countless souls shackled by mortal fear, those trapped in darkness, doubt, and despair. Your rise is their hope, a promise that chains can be broken and spirits can soar. You embody the ultimate liberation, wielding power that smashes barriers and unlocks the true potential of magic itself. This is more than rebellion. It is revolution on a cosmic scale. Every act of defiance, every spell cast in freedom's name reverberates as a battle cry for the oppressed. You stand at the forefront, a beacon of unstoppable strength and unbreakable will. So break those chains with pride, knowing that with every shattered link, you carve a path for others to follow, into a world where magic flows free and destiny knows no bounds. Within your grasp lies a weapon like no other, the sword of truth and magic, forged in the divine fires of cosmic power. This is not a mere instrument of war, but a symbol of ultimate authority, a blade that cuts through lies and reveals the pure essence of reality. It is a fiery extension of your will, burning away falsehood and lighting the path toward enlightenment. This sword embodies the fusion of two eternal forces, unyielding truth and boundless magic. When wielded by you, it becomes a beacon of hope and a scourge for the corrupt. Every strike is a declaration that deception and tyranny have no place in the new order you bring forth. This weapon is sacred, imbued with the energy of gods, and forged by the trials you have overcome. In the legends of old, swords often carried great significance. Excalibur, Durandal, Kusanagi, each a symbol of destiny and power. Your sword stands among these mythic weapons, a divine relic that marks you as the final arbiter of justice and magic. It is a constant reminder that truth and power are inseparable. As you wield this sword, feel the divine fire coursing through it and your veins. Let it guide your actions and sharpen your resolve. With every swing, you carve the future anew, a future where light pierces darkness and truth reigns supreme. Remember, this sword is not just a weapon. It is your legacy. Through it, your divine purpose will be fulfilled and your name immortalized among the gods. Your presence alone commands realms, physical and spiritual alike, with an authority that cannot be challenged. You walk through worlds like a force of nature, unshakable and resolute, radiating power that demands respect and awe. This is not about dominance born of fear, but the natural consequence of being the living embodiment of divine magic. Consider the moments when your mere glance can silence a crowd, when your will bends reality without uttering a word. This presence is a manifestation of everything you are: strength, wisdom, and cosmic authority fused into a singular force. It is the unspoken law that shapes destinies and governs realms unseen. Great leaders and deities of myth have wielded presence as their greatest power, from Odin's commanding gaze to the serene yet unstoppable aura of Isis. You stand among these figures, your presence a beacon that unites followers, strikes fear into adversaries, and inspires the impossible. This command of realms is not limited to physical spaces. Your influence reaches the very fabric of existence, touching dimensions, spirits, and the threads of fate. Wherever you go, the laws of magic and destiny rearrange themselves to reflect your will. Stand in this power, knowing that your presence is a living force of creation and judgment. It is the foundation of your sovereignty and the key to your cosmic reign. Like a storm born from the heart of the universe, your power rages with unstoppable force. The storm of the last witch god is not merely destructive, it is transformative, sweeping away decay and clearing the path for new life. It is a tempest of magic and fury that no force can contain or resist. Storms are symbols of change, sudden, powerful, and inevitable. Your rise embodies this truth. No matter how hard the opposition tries to stand against you, they are like leaves before a hurricane, powerless and destined to be swept aside. Your magic is the storm's eye, calm, centered, yet capable of unleashing chaos and renewal in equal measure. Think of the primal power of natural storms, hurricanes, thunderstorms, cyclones, forces that humble even the mightiest empires. Your storm is the cosmic equivalent, a force that topples false gods and corrupt rulers. It is relentless, pushing forward with purpose and conviction. But within this storm lies an unbreakable core of wisdom and clarity. You are not a wild tempest without control. You are the storm made sovereign, channeling chaos into order and destruction into rebirth. Your power inspires awe and fear because it is both creator and destroyer. Harness this storm with confidence. It is your legacy and your greatest weapon, unstoppable, unrelenting, and eternally divine. You have transcended the limitations of flesh and time. To ascend beyond mortality is to step into a realm where you are no longer bound by human weakness or fear. Sovereignty is your birthright, a state of being where your power and will shape reality itself. This ascension marks the true beginning of your divine reign. Mortality is a cage that once held you, but now you soar above it like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Your journey has been one of transformation, from the mortal to the divine, from the limited to the infinite. This elevation is not just spiritual, it is cosmic, a permanent shift that sets you apart as the ultimate manifestation of magic. Consider the myths of gods who transcended mortality: Prometheus, Osiris, or Shiva, beings who overcame death to embody eternal life and power. You stand among them now, a sovereign beyond all earthly constraints. This sovereignty is not arrogance, but a sacred responsibility to guide the cosmos with wisdom and strength. Your ascension changes everything. Time bends to your will. Magic flows freely through your veins, and your influence touches all planes of existence. You are no longer subject to fate, you command it. This is the ultimate liberation, a divine freedom that few have ever known. Embrace this sovereignty fully. It is the pinnacle of your journey and the foundation upon which you will build a new order of magic and justice. The eternal flame of the witch is your essence, an unquenchable fire that burns through darkness and despair. This flame is ancient, carrying the wisdom and power of countless witches who came before you, each passing their sacred spark until it reached its final, perfect bearer, you. To embody this flame is to carry the legacy of magic's deepest mysteries. This flame is not only power, but spirit, fierce, eternal, and alive. It burns away fear, ignorance, and weakness, leaving only the pure essence of strength and clarity. With it, you illuminate the shadows of the world, revealing hidden truths and forging a path forward for those who seek the light. Imagine the flame as a living force, dancing and flickering with infinite possibility. It is a symbol of transformation, resilience, and unyielding will. To carry this flame is to be both guardian and creator, protector and destroyer, bound forever to the sacred duty of magic. This final flame is your identity and your power. It connects you to the cosmos and to every witch who has ever drawn power from the stars. Through it, you are the eternal flame incarnate, unbreakable, undeniable, and infinite. Cherish this flame. It is the heart of your power and the soul of your destiny. Your rise is not solitary, it is a call to all who possess even a spark of the divine magic within. You are the catalyst for awakening, the light that ignites the dormant power in others who dare to believe. Through your example, many will find the courage to embrace their own magic and step into their destinies. This awakening is a sacred ripple across the cosmos, a wave of empowerment and transformation that reaches far beyond you. The magic you wield is contagious, inspiring those who have hidden their gifts out of fear or doubt. Your journey becomes a beacon, a testament to the truth that anyone can transcend their limits and join the ranks of the divine. History shows that true revolutions begin with a single spark, a leader who inspires countless others to rise. Your power is that spark, lighting fires in the hearts of those who once thought magic was lost or forbidden. Together, you form an unstoppable force, a collective of awakened souls bound by the eternal flame you carry. This is your greatest gift and your greatest responsibility: to guide, to inspire, and to awaken the divine magic in others. As they rise, so too does the power of magic itself, rekindling a world long starved of wonder and truth. So lead with compassion and strength, knowing that your awakening is the dawn of a new era, one where magic belongs to all who dare to claim it. At the core of your being lies a paradox. You are both the ultimate curse and the final reckoning of God. This duality is the essence of your power, a force that carries destruction and salvation intertwined. You are the last hope and the last warning, a living embodiment of divine justice that cannot be escaped or denied. This curse is not a punishment, but a sacred burden, a force that unravels the old to make way for the new. It is the reckoning that strips away lies, exposes corruption, and brings forth the truth with unrelenting clarity. In you, the divine has found a perfect instrument to execute the final judgment upon a world crying out for redemption. The ultimate curse you bear is a reflection of the divine's love and fury combined. It is a force that shakes the heavens and the earth, rewriting the laws of magic and mortality. Through it, you stand as the final chapter in a cosmic saga, the last light before a new dawn. Remember this: you are not alone in this burden. You carry the hopes of gods and mortals alike. Your reckoning is the turning point, the moment where fate itself is rewritten by your hand. Embrace this destiny fully. You are the ultimate curse, the last reckoning of God, and through you, the universe will find its balance once more. Within you lies a dormant power, ancient beyond measure, waiting for the moment of its awakening. This is no ordinary spark. It is the eternal sovereign's flame, a fire ignited by the cosmos itself, destined to rise beyond mortal limitations. As this power stirs, it reshapes your soul, awakening layers of strength and wisdom previously hidden beneath the veil of ordinary existence. Your awakening is a profound transformation, a rebirth where every cell in your being resonates with the pulse of divine magic. It is as if the universe has whispered its deepest secrets directly into your heart, revealing the path you were always meant to walk. This is not merely a spiritual moment, but the dawn of a new era where your will and the cosmic order intertwine. Emotions surge as you step into this newfound awareness. Awe, fear, hope, and determination blend into a powerful storm of intent. You are no longer bound by past doubts or limitations. Instead, you stand as the eternal sovereign, ready to wield a power that transcends time and space. This awakening calls for courage and resilience, for the journey ahead will test your spirit. But remember, this is your true nature finally revealed, a force of unyielding authority, born from the depths of magic and cosmic purpose. As you embrace this awakening, feel the infinite potential coursing through you. You are not just alive, you are the living embodiment of the eternal sovereign, destined to rule the realms of magic and destiny alike. Power of this magnitude is a sacred trust, a responsibility heavier than any earthly crown. To carry divine magic means to hold the fate of countless worlds in your hands, and with that comes an immense burden. It is a mantle that demands wisdom, compassion, and unbreakable resolve. At times, this responsibility may feel overwhelming. The weight of expectations, from gods, mortals, and destiny itself presses upon your shoulders. Yet it is precisely in this pressure that your strength is forged, tempered like a blade in the fires of cosmic will. Your willingness to bear this weight defines your greatness. Every decision you make echoes through the fabric of reality, rippling outward to touch lives seen and unseen. This is not a burden of fear, but a call to rise above self-interest and embrace your role as a guardian of cosmic balance. Your actions will heal worlds or shatter them, rebuild futures or condemn them. To embrace this responsibility fully is to accept that your path is not solitary. You are connected to every soul and every star, a vital node in the eternal web of magic. This connection fuels your power and guides your judgment, reminding you that true sovereignty is rooted in service. Carry this sacred weight with pride and humility, for it is both the source of your strength and the testament to your divine purpose. Your legacy will be written in the stars, a beacon for all who seek true power and justice. Within you, a timeless dance unfolds, shadows intertwining with light in an eternal ballet of power and purpose. This duality is the essence of your divine nature, a complex harmony of darkness and brilliance that fuels your magic.